Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Blade Drummer and I am back with another video, and I hope you are drumming your way to a good day. So November's been an interesting month so far. Here in England, we're unfortunately in another lockdown.
You must stay at home.
England is to face a new month-long lockdown across the nation.
In America, there's just a small little vote going on. I don't think it has any impact to the country.
The radical
question,
left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen,
Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not.
And also,
Winter is coming.
and it's getting darker, and with COVID and lockdowns and everything that's going on, it just has a bigger impact on people's mental health.
This is Sparta!
So here are 5 shows that I would recommend to you, some old, some new, and they will kind of just alleviate the stress a bit and also help you to escape into another world and just enjoy yourself. So here's my first recommendation. This 7-episode miniseries is the latest great Netflix show, and while the subject of chess might not sound exciting, The Queen's Gambit manages to weave it together with a tale of self-actualization, romance and drug abuse. Anya Taylor-Joy stars as Beth Harmon, an orphan trained to play chess by a talented janitor before she challenges the very male-dominated chess scene with her skills. Essentially, her talents land her a slightly better life, but not without a price. Even if you don't really know how to play chess, these competitive scenes are exciting to watch in The Queen's Gambit, and Taylor-Joy does a great job of bringing to life a character whose exceptional talents hide the fact that she's constantly grappling with addiction. Based on a novel of the same name, this adaptation counts Scott Frank as one of its co-creators, who previously made another of the best Netflix shows, the Western drama Godless. I would definitely give this one a watch, and I think it may surprise you. BoJack Horseman is what Modern Family Guy wishes it could be, and then some. It's a black comedy drama show that looks into the life of a washed-up television actor who's struggling to find happiness in his life, and ultimately remains unsuccessful in achieving that. Who'd have thought a cartoon about an anthropomorphic horse would end up being one of the deepest things currently on television? I'm genuinely surprised by what this show has had to offer. The first season's initial half is a little slow, but from then on, BoJack transcends into a wacky comedy drama that is one of the bravest shows to confront the issues of depression, anxiety, loneliness and nostalgia. I love this show so much. I can hardly fault it for anything besides the initially slow premiere episodes, which I still reckon are great entertainment in and of themselves. This is a show that rewards your patience and loyalty to it tenfold. I was laughing my head off, I was angry, I was crying my eyes out. This made me feel so many emotions, and it's so worth a watch. Go and watch it right now on Netflix, all seasons are available to watch. In the world of The Boys, superheroes are big business, venerated by the public and managed by a shady corporation who ensures they're properly marketed and monetized. The Supes, as the boys call them, are more Instagram influencers on steroids than traditional superheroes. The boys form to uncover and punish their corruption, led by the fanatical Bill Butcher, played brilliantly by Karl Urban, who holds a serious grudge against the most powerful and unstable of all the heroes, Homelander, played by Anthony Starr, who is absolutely perfect in this. The Boys is irreverent, amusingly gratuitous and one hell of a ride, with overly violent set pieces and compelling storylines, especially when it comes to Karl Urban's Billy Butcher and Anthony Starr's Homelander. Showrunner Eric Kripke's frenetic pacing keeps the plot moving nicely, and this is such a fantastic ride of a series. I've absolutely adored the first 2 seasons, and I'm sure you will too, unless you're not a fan of gore, in which case I would probably say to give it a miss. 5 years after the fall of the Empire, a Mandalorian gun for hire played by Pedro Pascal scrapes out a living tracking down strays for the Bounty Hunters Guild. After accepting an off-the-books job from a former Imperial, he finds himself custodian of a small green child and in the middle of a whole lot of trouble. The first season of The Mandalorian is an exciting, visually sumptuous adventure through the dirtier, less glorified corridors of the Star Wars universe. It captures the feel of Star Wars perfectly without ever having a lightsaber duel. And it leaves us with a galaxy full of opportunity for Season 2, with new planets to explore, new threats to face, and a new quest. Beyond just the excellent storytelling, cinematography, and special effects, the rest of the production is absolutely stellar. Pedro Pascal does an excellent job in the lead role as a titular Mandalorian. It's a terrific show, and well worth a Disney Plus subscription just on its own. Who would have thought that a TV show revolving around the lives of office employees working in a paper company would bring so much joy to my life? The Office is probably one of the best comedy TV shows I have ever watched, due to its quirky humour and very endearing, memorable characters. Whenever I have some free time or if I'm feeling down, my initial thought would always be to watch The Office. Just hearing the opening jingle just brings a warm feeling inside, knowing that I'm going to be entertained for the next 20 minutes of my life. Although it's not one of your typical comedy shows where you would hear the laugh tracks in the background, personally I feel that cheapens a show these days. I promise you, the humour and uniqueness of the characters in this will make your stomach ache and have tears streaming down your face. This obviously isn't a new show, but if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend doing so. It is fantastic. All 9 seasons are available to watch on Amazon Prime, however I would suggest you skip the first season as it is literally a carbon copy of the UK's version of The Office, which I would also give an honourable mention to give that a watch as well if you haven't seen it. Well, that's my recommendations. I hope that even just one of those brightens your day just a little bit. Have you seen any of the recommendations that I've given you? Let me know, I'd love to have a chat with you about it if you enjoyed it or not. I do have Instagram and Twitter, the links are down below in the description. Go and follow me on there to see what I'm up to in the future. Anyway, that is me done for now. You lot take care of yourselves, and that is me out.